Welcome to Arthur Brown Photography. Today I'm going to talk some more about the micro 4/3 system. It's probably a month or so since, perhaps even 6 weeks since I last posted. At the time I was fairly hopeful that I'd managed to secure one of the new 9mm f1.7 Leica lenses for the Panasonic system. I'd been onto my supplier's website and they were showing us in stock, but by the time I fiddled about and got my order through and then typed in my long card number and then got authorization from the bank, I'd actually missed that allocation. So I didn't get the lens at that time. That was end of June time. But I did get on the list for the next batch of lenses that were due to come into the supplier's premises. Unfortunately, it's taken quite a while. It's now first week in August, and out of the blue I did get an email on Friday from my supplier saying, it's a long time since you ordered this, do you still want it? If you respond within an hour, we'll make sure that you get one from this allocation. So I did that, and lo and behold, on Monday, which is today, this nice package arrived. Alright, so very light. I haven't actually opened it yet, so I'm not in the habit of doing unboxing videos. I've done one or two, but I thought, as this seems to be quite a rare lens at the moment, there's been a few reviews really on YouTube, but really only for people who were sent a lens by the manufacturers for review before it was released to the general public. So you can't beat a cup of tea. No. Right, so I'm going to unpack this for you on the camera, and we can we'll see what's in the package. Right, let's go through the main box. Well, it's nice bubble wrap. There's all these things, there's always a lot of air inside them, so get rid of that. Alright, so there is the box for the focus on that. There we go. 9mm f1.7 Aspherical Lumix. So, right, so to unbox, to pull a little tab there, comes in a nice cardboard box. There's a lens hood. Which is very well forced into a plastic bag now. Not much of a lens hood, but I suppose it would help to reduce flare in some situations. Right, the lens itself is bubble wrapped inside the cardboard case. And then it's inside a little foam bag. It's like Christmas, isn't it? So, and then when you get it out, it's actually very, very small. But again, that's the wonder of the Micro Four Thirds system, that it is small and lightweight. And someone who's old and miserable like me, and losing my strength, it does provide a lightweight system. Right, so that's not exactly a pancake lens. Let's just see how it compares. That's my 45 to no, sorry, that's a prime 45, so 42.5mm prime lens. So it's about the same length, a slightly bigger diameter, this one. This is an f1.7 as well, so I'll be doing a video about that as well shortly. And then if you compare it to a Panasonic 14 to 45, which is probably the kind of kit lens for this type of camera. I suppose if I take the filter off, it's around about the same actually. In terms of weight, it's slightly lighter than the zoom lens, but you'd expect that because this one has image stabilization in it and that one doesn't. I mean, very few wide-angle lenses would have image stabilization anyway, and most of the Panasonic bodies have very good in-body stabilization anyway. That's one of the things I've been very pleased about with the GH5, is the in-body stabilization. Right, so next thing I'm going to do is put it on the camera and give it a try. So right, I've got my GH5 there. This is my current video rig. I'm trying to keep it fairly light. I've got handle one side, cage, monitor. At the moment I've got a different lens on here, let's say. This is a bit of a mystery, which I'm going to be making another video about shortly. So we'll whip this off. Ooh. Oh yes, a very, very wide angle view. Now obviously as a photographer who uses both APS-C and full frame cameras, I'm used to the wide view. I've got a Takina 11 to 16 for the APS-C cameras, and then I've got lenses down as far as 15mm for the full frame system. But it's having something this wide at an aperture of f1.7 is something that's is new for the Micro Four Thirds system. I mean, there are a few third-party lenses at 12, 10, 8mm, but as far as I'm aware, none of them have got autofocus, which this has. And some of them are a bit agricultural. This is a Leica lens, not some third-party cheap Chinese knockoff. I did have a Miki 12mm, and it was quite good, I suppose. But I'm at an age where I find autofocus quite handy when I'm filming. I'm obviously particularly for still photography as well. So what I'm going to do now is I'll go and do a bit of filming with the GH5, and then I'll splice that into this film, the current film which I'm doing with a Canon 70D. But it'll give you some idea of the wide angle view available on the Micro Four Thirds system with the new 9mm f1.7 Leica lens. And here's a view of my garden. As I say, I wasn't able to get all this in before. It's nice to see it with a wide angle lens. It's an interior shot of my recording studio. Again, it shows the kind of depth of angle that you've got. And also, this has got a good close-up facility on it as well. Obviously, I'm closer up now to this plant, but you can see the even with a wide angle, you get a nice out of focus area, and you can see the way the focus snaps backwards and forwards between the plant and the background. Very quick autofocus for a Panasonic. Again, some nice close-up shots of my hanging baskets that need watering. Again, you can see the out of focus areas in the background on this. Quite good for cinematic. Really just showing this again to show the close-up facilities. It's pretty versatile because you can go from full panoramas to very close up. Right, I've gone right in close on some green tomatoes here, and again on this marrow. I quite enjoyed this introduction to the Leica 9mm f1.7 lens. I should probably be doing a little bit more of a in detail review in the next few days, just to when I've had a chance to play with it a bit more. So, and then I've got one or two other bits and pieces, new lenses again I want to review now that I can get out and do some filming. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this. Look out for my next video, and goodbye from Arthur Brown Photography.